afternoon, everyone. This is the Hotness and Sweetly, and welcome back to another edition of our Restaurant Magic podcast show. We're so happy that you're joining us. We know you have different options you can listen to, but we're just so appreciative of you. And for those of you who are new, the Hotness and Sweetly, we are true foodies, and we've been eating for years, so that makes us what, Sweetly?
Foodies.
Experts. Expert foodies. We know what we're doing. We love to talk to people in the restaurant industry, caterers, food trucks, culinary artists, farmers, anyone associated with foods. We are in the mix, and we're just happy to be able to talk to people who do what they love to do. Mm-hmm. And today, audience, we have Steven, and he is with Oak City Pizza in Garner, North Carolina. Right, Sweetly?
In Garner, North Carolina.
And Sweetly had the honor, I guess, of the pleasure of tasting, taking some of Oak City pizzas to a meeting we had the other night, and they scarfed it up, right, Sweetly?
I didn't even get a slice, but guess what? I'm here today, so I did have a slice. And after we interviewed Steve, we'll tell you how good it was.
It was delicious. I'm a spoiler alert. So welcome, Steven. Thank you so much for joining the Hotness and Sweetly, the Oak City Pizza. We're just so thankful. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started.
I guess I've been working for different pizza places for a while. I worked at a lot of local pizzerias around here. Got good at everything that has to do with running a pizza place, so I decided that I should try to open my own.
And so how long have you been in business on your own?
A little over 2.5 years.
Well, for 2.5 years, I think you're doing a phenomenal job. I'm looking at the oven, which is not called the oven. What do you call that big red thing over there? A pit? Or
it's a wood-fired oven.
That's it, wood-fire oven. And that's where the pizza, the magic happens, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's where we cook everything. Anything we want to cook is all done in there.
So how do you get that fire started? Early in the morning and nice and hot? How hot is it?
Oh, it gets up to about 1,000 degrees. We usually try to keep it around 800. Mm-hmm. We keep it hot. Mm-hmm. We actually keep the wood in there. It's all ran off of wood fire. Mm-hmm. And we keep it in there overnight. We'll put a few logs and let it all dry out. Okay. That way in the morning the wood just ignites right up.
Yeah, that's a fire. And the pizza comes out. How long does it depend on the type of pizza that you're cooking, how long it stays in there, or does all the pizza get the same temperature and time?
Usually the smaller the pizza, the faster it is, but as long as the oven's to a really high temperature, around 900, then it'll cook really fast. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm looking at the wood-fired oven, and it's just awesome. It got the branded name on there, Oak City Pizza, so you know it's real, you know it's authentic. Mm-hmm. So how did you, get the investors to get your business going? Because I'm really impressed that you have an actual location, you got a place where you're cooking your pizza. So how did you get that ball rolling?
Well, actually I'm the only investor.
Hey.
Wow, that's awesome. So for you listeners out there and foodies who are trying to adventure in the restaurant business all alone, Steve is an example that it can happen. Mm-hmm. I guess you just hard work and determination. Is that what went down, Steve?
Yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. I started off actually, I had a garage, and I was buying the cooler and buying different things.
Okay. Pieces at a time.
While I was working at the Sheraton Hotel as a cook. And so I was kind of trying to get everything together, and then I was actually able to get some money to be able to open, but I was really limited on money. I tried to actually get a loan, that first business loan. That was impossible because they said I needed 2 years.
To be in a business.
Yeah, and so
That's crazy.
and I didn't have any business plan or anything like that together. Nothing.
Okay.
It all came from nothing really.
Oh wow.
And then
I was going to ask, like, how much money did you have to save up to do these things? I know it wasn't easy, but you were doing it piece by piece by piece, and you were able to actually accomplish everything you needed to open up your restaurant. So what would you tell listeners who want to do what you did? How much money should they actually save up so they can be the sole investor of their company?
probably at least 50,000, maybe 80,000. Would be smartest thing to do. I did it a really hard way, but I made it happen.
That sounds like a miracle.
It is, right? We don't hear that very often, right?
No, that's great. That's great. So now I'm looking at your menu, and I see a lot of different things here. And you said that you made all these ingredients and all the ingredients you put together and came up with your own recipes for a lot of these pizzas that you have here. So which one is your favorite one?
Personally, I like the pulled pork barbecue. I feel like it's a more North Carolina kind of thing.
A southern thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, pulled pork this, pork that. Southerners love some pork. And I see you have a chicken one, and I think that's the one Hotness tastes tonight, a calzone.
Right, I had the barbecue chicken calzone, and it was really good. And talking to Steve, he said he makes his own sauces. They do their own dough, and you just do your own barbecue sauce too. I mean, I'm just like, wow, he is like in it to win it. He is the true like chef, creator, doing his own thing. And
He's a one-man band. But you are, Steve, a one-man band. But look, tell us, what do you do? Just get in the kitchen and experiment? How do you come up with these ingredients or these different types of pizzas? Are you alone, or do you have somebody tasting it for you? Tell us how you come up and do this.
Well, when I was working at the Sheraton Hotel as a cook and other places I worked at, but mostly I remember at the Sheraton Hotel, there was a lot of servers and cooks there, and we had a lot of time. We had a lot of chances to experiment with the food, and they let us try different things out and see if they liked it or not. So I would cook maybe one pizza a day for the servers, let them try it out.
So they were your guinea pigs, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they
Lucky guinea pigs.
They would let me know if they liked it or not, or like how they liked the dough, if it was done right, or anything like that.
Oh, wow. Okay, and I see you have chef salad on the menu, garden salad. We said calzones, an Italian sandwich. What's that consist of?
The Italian sandwich is pepperoni, salami, ham. We usually put lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, oregano, and
that sounds good. Anything with mayo, you know, Sweetly did on it.
Yeah, Sweetly is a mayo fiend. I don't know what her deal is. So, Steve, you have any mayo? Hide it from Sweetly. Oh, and there are also some delicious pastas. So do you, how do you create your pastas? I see lasagna with the meat, spaghetti meatball, chicken Alfredo, mac and cheese. How do you, create those dishes?
Well, the lasagna I make from scratch. So we make the meat, cook the meat in the wood-fired oven, season it. I have like a secret seasoning that I use for most of my stuff. We actually use the pizza sauce for the lasagna, and we put it all together, cook it in the wood-fired oven, and it comes out really nice.
Oh, good. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you. So you said lasagna, you got meatballs, you got pasta. Do you serve all these every day, or is it a selected?
Yeah, we serve pretty much everything every day.
Is it cooked fresh?
Oh yeah, it's all fresh.
Steve is all about the freshness, the homemade sauces, homemade breads. I mean, I'm just speechless right now. I mean, I was about to go there, Sweetly, but I caught myself.
Okay, well, I have a question. I see you're married, right?
Oh, yes.
So I just like to know how you have time. You have time for home?
That's one thing I really try to work on. I don't feel like I have that much time. I really try to work on it. since I have a 1-year-old baby.
Oh, well, congrats. 1 year old that's crying at night. Maybe you getting up. And does the wife handle all that and she's very supportive of you? I'm pretty sure you have to have somebody that's supportive.
Very.
Of you.
Oh yeah, she's definitely supportive.
And what's her name?
Andrea.
Kudos to Andrea.
Yes, thank you, Andrea.
Thank you for letting him create. And we eat his pizza.
She was actually working side by side with me in the beginning. We pretty much started with me and her as the only employees at times.
Wow.
So it was she really helped out getting it started.
Okay, now since the baby is here, then she's doing the whole thing, and you're out here. And I see you have some very nice employees that are helping us out. So, and this place is just so cozy and nice. They even have jokes on the wall that you can read, a TV if you want to sit in and eat, and it's just very quaint and nice. And we're going to take a picture of that big, what do you call it again, Steve?
Wood-fired pizza oven.
Wood-fire pizza oven, so you guys can see what we're talking about because it's really nice. And I wanted to ask, is there anything that you would tell our listeners in regards to your getting started and staying started?
I would say if you're really trying to do something, don't listen to the people that tell you not to do it or it's too risky. I would just go for it and don't give up. Giving up is not the right thing to do.
Yeah, because there are a lot of naysayers and haters out there, unfortunately. But if you know that you have a vision and it was given to you, hang in there and keep pressing. Even if you have some bumps along the way, just keep pressing because Steve, this is amazing.
Yeah, it really is. What would you say was the most challenging part of getting your business up and running?
I would definitely say money was the most, but also the health inspector in the beginning was really tough on me.
I can imagine. You see those health inspectors with the white gloves coming in, and you want to make sure what the grade of this place. What's the grade of it?
98.
All right, 98. Awesome. I'd eat here any day.
Yes, way to go. I mean, he's just checking all the boxes because I always look at the grade.
Yeah.
98 is very high. Very high.
And the location is neat too, guys. I don't know if you're familiar with the Garner area, but I think that is out there, Bandora Springs and 1st Street or 7th Street. Is it 7th?
7th Avenue?
Yes, 7th Avenue. Right in that area where the food line is, if you just come on around that rotary where DMV used to be, he's right here. And this is a really neat spot. How did you get this location?
Well, I was actually I lived right around the corner, and I would drive around sometimes, and I noticed this place. I knew it used to be a pizza place a long time ago, and so I saw it. I saw it, and I thought, well, if I gotta start somewhere, I need to maybe fix this place up because it was completely destroyed. Everything holes in the walls, broken toilet in the back.
Wow.
No equipment really, but I saw the cooler in the back, and I was like, well, there's a cooler.
Yeah,
That's all.
That's all it is. I'm telling you. Now you call that determination.
Exactly.
And you call that not being defeated. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's doing it, and I'm amazed.
I'm amazed too. You're so smart and talented. How did you come up with the name Oak City Pizza?
Working downtown, I noticed some people just started using the name Oak City, Oak City. I think it was Oak City clothes collection or something.
Okay.
And I thought, wow, that's pretty nice name. And so And I figured, well, Oak City Pizza would sound really cool.
Okay. So, wow, it had nothing really to do with anything that you'd experienced or in your family. It's just a name you saw, you liked it, and that's what you named.
Yeah,
Right.
I wanted to do something that really had to do something with Raleigh.
Yes, the city of Oaks.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Steve.
Smart. He's a smart cookie.
I mean, he keeps doing it, and you also do catering. So tell me, how does that work? If someone wants to reach out to you and be like, hey, Steve, we need some catering, how do they get a hold of you?
Usually they can call in, or we have a thing on easycater.com. People place orders. I think today an order came in from Easy Cater. It was like 10 pizzas.
Oh, wow.
I never heard of Easy Cater. I mean, way to go. So I guess you just have to get registered on easycater.com, and then people reach out to you. They also have a website, oakcitypizza.com. They're on Facebook and Instagram, correct?
And their phone number also to order for dine-in, takeout, and delivery, 919-917-7751. So call. I'm telling you, this pizza is off the charts. It's
The
awesome.
bomb. Yeah, I had to stop Sweetly once again because she was like trying to eat up the whole pizza. I was just like, slow down. What are you doing?
Well, at least it was veggie. I had the veggie pizza with tomatoes and peppers and onions, and it had an awesome Alfredo sauce. I mean, it was just phenomenal. So for you veggie folks out there, you don't want no meat, he's got the answer for you as well. So you guys come on out and support Oak City Pizza. I don't know why I want to say barbecue.
Oh, because you had the barbecue calzones probably.
Yeah, that's it.
It was delicious. So Steve, do you want to share any other words of wisdom for the audience members who are listening?
Just keep at it and make it happen.
Just keep at it and make it happen. It sounds real. I'm not saying easy, but it sounds doable. Matter of fact, we know it because Steve has done it. This has been the
Hotness and Sweetly, checking out what the Oak City Pizza is all about.
Hey girl, that's a nice t-shirt you're wearing. Where did you get it?
I got it from TeamJesusClothing.com.
Really? I like the messaging and the colors. They're so vibrant.
Yes, TeamJesusClothing.com has a lot of t-shirts and hoodies with encouraging messages. They have styles for both men and women.
Wow, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to TeamJesusClothing.com to place my order now.
Yes, definitely go to TeamJesusClothing.com and be sure to check out my favorite shirt designs, Team Jesus and Won't He Do It?
I can't wait. TeamJesusClothing.com, here I come.